Hello, Flosstube! I'm back for the new year. It has been some craziness. Oh my gosh, because I'm talking, my little fur baby is, come in, come say hi. Or not. Come on. Okay. Gaspacho! So normally I don't talk by myself in the house. So since I'm talking by myself, he's like, what's going on? So he may make several appearances because I'm talking. Because when I talk, he wants to play. Yeah, he's already going for the B-A-L-L. Anyway, all right. So you met my son. My son is Gaspacho. He is a French bulldog, and he came back with us. I've been home now since Sunday, so like nothing. And so I'm going to talk a little bit about life updates, but I'll put on the bottom the timestamp so that you can fast forward to stitchy stuff in case you don't want to hear about my life. Went to San Antonio, Texas, then for just like a couple of days, then went to Mexico City to spend Christmas and New Year's with the in-laws. Went back to San Antonio, literally spent like a day and a half, and then flew back here to Nassau. So it's been kind of crazy. I am so tired of traveling. And it's, you know, it's one of those things where like people are like, oh my gosh, I love traveling. I want to travel everywhere. And I am not as adventurous. I have actually spread my wings a lot last year. Literally flying in the air. Oh my gosh, I bet you those sounds. Pause, I'm gonna take away the balls. This is gonna be a lot harder than I thought. But what I can do is just jump into whips. Oh, my hair is finally back to a normal length. This is my normal hair. Yep, we just threw the ball down the stairs. I love my dog. I love my dog. He's gonna go down and go and get it now. Oh my God. How do you floss tubers do this? Maybe he'll stay down there. No, he's not staying down. Where do you find this stuff? Drop. Just stay there. I love my dog. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay, let's start this again. Maybe if I position the camera this way, will you be too distracted by him? Look, that's you. Say hi, Flosstube. Okay, forget life, forget everything. Let's go into haul. Oh my God, it's super heavy. No, just kidding. We're not going into haul. I just got really excited because I saw some of the haul here. Let's go into whips and new starts. I have not worked very much on Santa's Magic because I have started a new project, which is a small project, so it's not a big deal. I don't even remember where I left off with Santa's Magic last time. But here he is. I still haven't filled this in. I'm still not done with his beard. I still have a lot to go on him. But he's still beautiful, and he's still going to be my project for January and probably part of February. That's my goal. My goal is to continue him January and February. And it's in a House of Stitch and Stash bag. I love this bag. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I love everything about it. I love that it fits my Q-stump. I love the fabric. You're gonna see how much I love House of Stitch and Stash bags in a little bit. And then I have a Bitzy Bob, the Harry Potter one. Bloop. So I will, on my show notes, all of the stuff will go down below. Credit everybody for their amazing stuff. And if you have any questions about where to get this stuff or anything, also drop me a comment. By the way, did you know that I now officially have more friends on my Instagram, Cocohama's Stitchery account, than in real life? Well, like in real life as in people like in my, like, yeah, you know? So I am officially cooler now in the Flosstube cross stitch community than I am in the average community. I'm really excited about that. That makes me happy and warm and fuzzy. So when I get new comments and when I get messages and when I get everything from you guys, I read them all and I try to reply to all of them. And I have met a bunch of really cool people and I'm really happy about how this has really exploded. So another goal for 2020 is to continue growing. So that being said, one day I'll remember which side it is. I want you to like, subscribe, comment, do all the things that the other people tell you to do. Do all of them. Do all of them down there. Because 2020 is a big year for cross stitch. I am really excited about it. Okay, so there was that. Santa's Magic. Oh, 32 count Lugana by Picture This Plus. Fabric is Mirage. Okay, so I am now, new start. New Year, New Start is Miss New Year's Fairy by Mirabilia. It came, yeah, Mirabilia. It came in a kit. The fabric that came in the kit is the fabric that I am not using because I wanted more sparkle, but everything else in the kit I am using. I started this, I think New Year's, and here she is. Her skin is 1/1, which I cannot stand doing. And you know, I'm not, in the camera it looks better. Her skin was looking really pink to me, but I guess on camera it looks better. And I'm pretty sure I'll knock her out next couple of weeks. Yeah, next couple of weeks for sure. I have some family coming to visit me. I don't even remember if I said that already or not because I've had to start and stop this recording because of my cute little son. That was not planned. He decided to do that. Are you gonna lay down? Yes, we're gonna lay down. Is that right? Yes, that's right. We're gonna lay down. He also thinks I'm crazy for talking to a camera. So I should knock her out in about 2 weeks and then I'll be right back to Santa's Magic and just stitching, 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 stitching away. So those are my current whips, new start as of right now. Now let's get into haul. But before I go into haul, I do want to say a couple of things. One, it's a lot. Two, this is not all haul from like a week or a month. This is haul from a couple to 3 months that I have left there because it didn't fit in a suitcase in San Antonio. I order everything in my parents' house. So either it didn't fit into a suitcase or it is brand new or whatever. And it all got shipped back with my enormous suitcase on this last trip. So don't freak out and go, oh my God, this girl spends a lot. Well, I do spend a lot. Did, because we're not spending this year. We are stitching from stash. My rules for this year's spending is 1, I have to absolutely die, like dead on the floor, Kef style, die for the pattern to purchase it, or it has to be an out of print that is super reasonably priced that I actually will stitch versus it being a collectible. I'll go more into detail on that later. Clay by Kim. I will spend on Clay by Kim still if I can even get my hands on them, which more on that too. And what else? Oh, linens and kitting up So linen and floss that I have, or I need to kit up a pattern that I already have, that doesn't count either. Yeah. And I know that that sounds like everything, but really already my spending has cut back quite a bit because I am really trying to focus on using the stuff that I basically hauled and bought last year almost obsessively. I want to use all of that this year. So yeah, okay. And the way that I'm going to do it is I'm literally just going to pull things out of this enormous bag and talk about them. But the first thing that I am going to talk about, well, I should actually sing the song, right? Do 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 do. Yes! Brenda watches this. Brenda, my non-stitchy BFF. I am the ice queen. I appear to be warm and loving, but I have no heart, according to many people who know me very well. It's a thing. Like, yes, I love people, and yes, I'm very loving, and I really care, but my family calls me Angelica Pickles because I have a pickles quality where I can be not so nice. It's a thing. So I had to have a snow dragon. So on the shop update, when I was in Mexico City, I had to explain to all of my in-laws what the heck I was doing and why I was revolving the whole day around a shop update. And so it ended up being like this thing where everyone was like crowding around my computer and around me and like rooting for me to get a dragon. I ended up getting an extra dragon myself, but it's already gone. Remember, I only want one type of each dragon. Spread the dragon love. So I did gift that dragon to another stitchy friend who will not be named. She had messaged me and was like, I can't get one either. And I had an extra and she was the first person that came to mind. So I sent her a message and was like, hey, did you get a snow dragon? And she was like, no, there was a shop update, what? And then I was like, I got you. So yeah, the reason I accidentally got two though is because when I was checking out, it kept saying error, like, you know, as if it were already purchased. But for some reason, even though it said error, I had actually purchased one of one design and one of another design, which has never happened before, ever. So note to self, I guess don't go so clicky happy, because then I'll end up with a bunch of the same dragon, and I don't want that. I just want one. Just one. So I'm hoping, oh, and then such good luck. So I came back and I think it was Monday, I ended up refreshing on Etsy like I normally do just to see what's going on. And I clicked on Clay by Kim's site and I was able to get one of her little Victorian hearts. So I just got the alert today that it was delivered. So now I have a Valentine's Day heart made by her. And like I said, my goal is once, because it seems like she kind of releases this, not the same, but very similar styles for the holidays and those things. Once I get each holiday and theme dragon that I fall in love with, then I'm done. I'm done. So we'll see. That's kind of the 2020 goal, is to just, like, I already have Halloween. I already have like an autumn one. I have my snow baby. So I'm really happy with what I have for this last part of the year. So now I just need to complete this part of the year and then I'm done. I tap out of dragon hunting. I'm done. Because that is stressful. Very stressful. Okay, so that's that. Let me just pull this out. I went to Animal Kingdom in November with my non-stitchy friend Brenda, where I also had met Sapphire Mountain Handcrafts, and so this is from Animal Kingdom, but there's stuff in here. So we're going into the first one. So this is an out of print that I most likely got off of either eBay or maybe a D-Stash Facebook. So this is The Dreamer by Mirabilia. I do not have any plans of stitching this year. My this year plan is already set in stone. I'll talk about it in another video because I don't want this to go crazy. I'll talk about my 2020 stitching plans, but I have her, she's in my stash, not to be stitched this year. I'm gonna try to go pretty quick. So I had found these and they were just too cute to pass up. And they already have all of the floss, and I know that there's like a second half to them. But these are the Country Cottage Needleworks Cakes series. So this one's strawberry, and it already has the floss in it. Then you've got, oh, this is gonna make a mess on the floor. Blueberry, also with the floss. Cherry with the floss. And lemon. That lemon's not really showing up very well, but it says lemon there. And all of them have the floss. And there's more. I know there are more of these in here. Just like the Dreamer, they're part of my stash, not to be stitched this year, because I already got plans. Now, if plans change, but as far as I know right now, none of these will get stitched this year. They're just going into my little stash. Oh, I was going through here. Oh, I forgot to talk about that. So I had switched on Miss New Year's Fairy. The fabric, it was the one that came in the kit, but I ended up switching it out for 32 count raw silver Belfast from 123 Stitch, and I got 2 pieces of it, so it's opalescent, and I'll put that in the description. And what is this? Little note. Well, I should talk about that. This is gonna be quite a messy video, guys. I apologize. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that too. This is a mess. Okay, so cute little fabric orc catcher. Pause. Okay, sorry, my dog is attacking something invisible. So I purchased this little orc catcher on a Facebook group. Did not come with that needle minder. And super cute. She wrote me a little note and gave me her info. So that orc catcher is done by Tina Villa. This is her card, but I'm gonna put her information below. It's super cute. This one has little jingle bells, and I've ordered from her before. I ordered another one with like little paw prints on it. And then I put, for when I'm stitching in hand, I do put like a needle minder on there, since a needle minder won't work on the project. This one is the Christmas Story needle minder, super cute. I also got this one off of Facebook, and I'll put the gal's information because she has some really cute little scenes, and it works really well. So I had seen that and forgot. This is gonna be really a messy video because I'm just pulling stuff out and I have little like reminders and stuff all over the place. So this one is next. This one I purchased thinking of my step-grandmother, who is a quilter, and she's a crafter by nature. She does a lot of stuff, and actually that's like what we talk about the most, is like what you're working on. What are you working on? So right now, I don't know what she's really working on right now, but I know she always has like a million projects. Bent Needle Crafts, I think, I'll put below. So she was stitching this in one of her videos, and I think I'm, oh gosh, I really hope that I'm right on that. But this is My Quilt by Told in a Garden. And when I saw it, apart from it being super darling and cute, I thought that my step-grandmother would really appreciate it. So it has like a little Raggedy Ann. It's just super sweet. So I don't know. It looks like a pretty full coverage piece. So again, maybe it'll get started this year. It's not in my plans. But the more I look at it, the cuter it would be to start it and kind of finish it as soon as possible. So we'll see. Super cute. Back to the stash. And this can go with it over there too. And let's just keep pulling stuff out. This is some hand-dyed linen pack from Barbara Creations. This is 56 count. I haven't pulled it apart yet. I guess I should, because I don't even know how big these pieces are. But if you've seen my other floss tubes, I was stitching Tempting Tees on a 56 count and I really liked it. So, oh, these are small, but that's okay. I may be able to fit some really cute things on here. This one's like a neutral, anything that doesn't have beading would go really nicely. They're all neutrals. So that one was like a purple, this one's like a pink. And then we have like a sagey green yellow. Super cute. Into the fabric stash, they go. Into my 56 count because I don't have any. So this will be the second piece. Well, second pieces, but there's 3. So yeah, that'll go in the bag, into the stash. Oh, Animal Kingdom. Okay, so I pulled everything else from there. The rest is Crinkle DMC floss. Just DMC floss that I purchased to kit up a bunch of stuff. I do have all of the DMC colors here, but I try to kit things up so that I only use the stuff that I have here in case of, not in case of emergency, but if I have a pattern and I want to start working on it right now, then I can pull from my stash. But if I have a project, then I'll go and purchase the DMC and just put it together. So that needs to just be kitted. My girl, Abby TopKnot. So I purchased from her a needle minder grab bag and this one, the Haunted Mansion needle minder. So these are from her grab bag and this one I purchased separately. But I thought that was so fun because you're not picking them, she's picking them, and I wanted to see what she would pick. And she like read every little part of who I am, I guess just through watching my videos. I don't know, because I love them all. This one is darling. She's like a little fairy. I love fairies. This one's like, what does it say? It says pills. Shalott pills. Don't know, but they look like little potions and stuff. Love the sorting hat. Come on, guys. How freaking cute is that? And then you've got the little bunny. I'm a sucker for needle minders, if you haven't been able to see. So her stuff is so awesome. Again, I'll put her down below. Thank you, Abby. Super cute. Love, 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 love. Love, love. Some more little minders. Oh, that's right. Okay. So, another gal from a Facebook group, she was selling these like sets. And they were like the scissor fob sets. And I had seen one. So fun fact about me is I love The Lion King. Like, Can You Feel the Love Tonight is what I walk down the aisle to. and I just bawl my eyes out with The Lion King. But she had like a color scheme for Beauty and the Beast, which is similar to what I had thought was a Lion King scheme. So I reached out to her privately and was like, hey, like I have an idea for a fob like a scissor fob, Frogger, needle minder collection. Would you be able to do it? And so I told her I freaking love The Lion King and this is the image that I would like to see. And she hit it out of the park. Cherise Smith, StitchinglyAlong. I will put her info at the bottom as well. So here's the needle minder with Simba. Focus, focus. And so the scissor fob with the same in the color scheme. Like it's just, I love it. And I should have used this last night because I had to frog a ton off of the Miss New Year fairy. Look, a little frogger with the same, this is way too blurry and it won't focus, but it's the same little image on like a little needle. So cute. So cute. No, it is so cute, Gaspacho. You don't need to growl at me. It's so cute. I'll just leave all that there so it doesn't take up more time. Loved it. Told you guys, it's a lot of stuff here. Here is another top knot stitcher. So she put a little panda. I ordered the Yoda snowflake and she threw in a little panda. But I was on a Starbucks. I was gonna say Star. Which, by the way, I hope you liked my Starbucks video. I do want you to know I'm not a whiny person. Like, I'm dramatic and whiny, but I take everything with a lot of humor. Okay, if I give you the ball, will you stop? Don't make a lot of gremlin noises. I am, see, he's already gonna start. I'm already, like, I am a dramatic person, but in a humorous way. I promise that I am really fine here. I laugh a lot about all of the things that happen to me here. Everything is humorous to me. I am excited about being here for another year or so to continue on my island adventure and more craziness and adaptation to island life. No, we're not gonna do this. Okay, no more. So, like I said, I complain, but it's jokingly. It's a joking complaint. So my last video was pure humor, not taking it super seriously. Then I had ordered, okay, let me transition to needle minders again. So some more needle minders. This one is by Gina's Unique Needle Minders from Gina's Unique Boutique. More fairy looking. So I ordered this one and she threw in this one. I love how all of you like throw in stuff. That's really sweet of all of you. So you don't have to. More needle minders. Remember, this is like a lot of time of ordering. And sometimes when you're here on the island and you can't go shopping in person, you start checking out, and you suddenly don't realize how much you bought. Another needle minder, it's a little gnome. I couldn't just have one because I couldn't decide. That one's by SnarkyCrafterDesigns. This one's a different one. They're so cute. Oops. Super cute. And on that same note from SnarkyCrafterDesigns, oh my gosh. Ah! I apologize about the crackling. Okay. Salty. I love it. Salty. So, I'll put her info below, but SnarkyCrafterDesigns, super cute. And she had also thrown in, which I don't know where I'm gonna put, the salty sticker. And I think she threw in another one, a tea lover, which I'm not a tea lover, I'm a coffee drinker, but looks like a Starbucks cup. You already know I like my Starbucks. Okay, those are all the little things. Oh, like I'm hot and bothered. Oh, that was a lot of little things. So let's get to the bigger things. Let's do project bags. Let's do project bags next. So this is from a while back that I had ordered, but I had to leave it in San Antonio because, look, I have scissors in here. I did not order these, but I have scissors randomly in there. See, that's how I know that this has been a while. So this is from House of Stitch and Stash. This is one of her Peter Pan fabrics that she had been selling a while back ago. I purchased it a while ago. I don't even remember when, but I was finally able to bring it back because I had space in the suitcase. So on that note, can you tell that I love these bags yet? I haven't even taken this one out of the plastic. Here is another one. Super cute. And I think that I'm gonna put Fairy Idol in here, or Athena. One of the two will go in here. So those two. You already know my love for Lion King. So this one is by, let me tell you, CricklewoodCrossing. I love Lion King, and I love this fabric. It's so cute. And she puts like a little charm that says made with love and a little Disney key. She threw in a little needle minder that has like a little Mickey Mouse. It says laughter is timeless, imagination has no age, dreams are forever. So true. And then I don't know what these are for, but it's cute also. It's like a little pin with some more charms. I'll figure it out. So yeah, those are the 3 new project bags. And I think I just ordered another one from Rika, House of Stitch and Stash, but I won't get that until I go back to San Antonio, which won't be until probably like March. Yeah, you'll see there'll be a huge difference between the haul in March and this. It won't be very much. That is all of project bags. 2 Q snaps because I'll be doing some more whips. Athena needs a Q snap and Fairy Idol needs a Q snap. So here are the 2 Q snaps for the 2 new starts this year. Again, I'll go into detail about my 2020 plans, but I got it set up ready to go. Some more patterns. These were actually a gift from my stepmom. So I did what a couple of you have done, and I had a wish list on 123 Stitch, and she was like, I don't know what to get you. You already have everything. And I was like, well, I have a wish list. Go shopping, have fun. I didn't expect for her to get very many. I thought maybe 1 or 2, but she said she had a lot of fun with it and picked the ones that she liked. So we have Cuore e Batticuore, the Italian designer. So this one is Halloween in quilt. Little cute. Little cutie pies. Another Cuore e Batticuore. Creazioni a punto croce. This one is, it's not Christmas without mistletoe. I'm not gonna try the Italian version of it. As you can see, my Italian is just so good. I was in Italy. That was fun. I did better in Spanish. My Italian was terrible. My French is worse. This one is Halloween in the Rain, also by Cuore e Batticuore. This one I loved. And happy anniversary! So cute. I was thinking in my head, oh, I'll stitch that one, and I'll stitch that one. I want to stitch all the things, but I won't have time this year. And then she got me Mirabilia, the Petal Fairy, which I also love her a lot. She won't be started this year, but she's in my stash also. So I'm telling you, I have a stash. I got a lot of stash. Like, I need to do videos on my stash. I got stash. In Mexico City, I got this cute little Le Petit Prince, El Principito, the little prince, little planner. So that is not very stitchy related, but I was hoping to use it for stitchy goals. So that would be fun for 2020. And I'll just keep moving through. Halloween Quaker by Lila Studio. Halloween Quaker. This is an old purchase that I knew I wasn't gonna stitch and just brought back. I love that fabric. What is it? Stitched on. Ah, murky. Buy a picture of this plus. That is some really cool fabric. Love that. I can't wait to stitch all the things. I can't wait. This one is Tonight is Halloween by Kathy Barrick. I think I purchased all of these like in July, August. I went on like a Halloween kick. And of course, you already know, The Baker's Wife. Set 1 of 2. I will not start her until I find out what 2 is. Because depending on how 2 looks will depend on how I stitch them up and put them together. But I got this one from Under the Sea Fabrics, Leslie in San Antonio. So I'll put her stuff below. She has a Facebook group, and whenever the new mirrors come out, she offers like a little discount when you kit them up together. Some more. Haul. I think of Ellen. Hallelujah. That's so bad. This haul is terrible. Okay, Country Cottage Needleworks. This is Afternoon in Rome. I was in Rome. I was in Rome recently. But I do not recommend doing an Italy trip and going to Rome last. You will be exhausted. And you will have little patience for things. You won't appreciate it as much. I was kind of, I will say, a little unappreciative. I put my phone on Do Not Disturb and I got a phone call. But anyway, what I was saying about Rome is I was a little unappreciative about Rome because I was tired. And so when you see one museum and you see a church and you see a cathedral and you see all of these old rocks, I was unappreciative. I mean, I appreciate that they're there. I appreciated that I saw them, but I was not like, I may have been had it been the first place I went to, but not the last. Then I also got London. I was in the London airport, but I did not go to London. Country Cottage Needleworks. None of these are being stitched this year. This one maybe will be stitched. So I don't remember where I saw his stuff, but he has an Etsy shop. Renato Parolin, also an Italian designer. It's a Christmas tree, but I don't know if you can see how freaking awesome that Christmas tree is. Maybe a Christmas start. Because I'm working on Santa's magic. So my Christmas stitching is done. And he threw in fleur. So these little flowers, which I don't know if I'll ever stitch, but it was a nice little thing to add. I got those through his Etsy shop. But it looks like he has a website too. I don't know. Also excited to add to the stash. Oh, how could you not have this? How can you be a cross stitcher and not have this? Little House Needleworks Needlework Shop. This is so cute. I love it so much. My life goal is to one day have a needlework shop. My husband knows this. He told me if I promise to follow him around the world and basically give up my career every time, that he will give me a cross-stitching store, a needlework shop, when we're older. And I'm going to do it. I don't know when, but I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen. And I'm gonna stock it with the fanciest of flosses and the prettiest of patterns. And I'm gonna have the biggest, like the most ginormous table to have people stitch around. Are you seeing it? Are you envisioning it? It's just projects everywhere. Yeah, I've thought a lot about it. I definitely want to do that one day, and it's been promised to me. So just saying, be on the lookout. Don't know where it's gonna be because I don't know where I'm gonna end up in life, but I'm getting a needlework shop. This one I ordered like a trillion bajillion years ago, but I just brought it back. Bluebeard's Princess, Mirabilia is what it says on the back, by Mirabilia. My dog is whining about the stupid toys. I love her. She's so eerie and dark and gorgeous. But I did a mermaid last year. So, and I have other things to stitch. Goes to the stash. You're seeing now why I'm not buying this year. Oh, another cuore e batte cuore. This is Be My Valentine. It's a little small. Maybe a start this year. It's a small. And I did buy the floss to that one. It's all DMC. It's so cute. I love gnomes. I love gnomes and fairies and mermaids and unicorns. And right now I don't love gazpacho very much, but I do love him on other days. And I love Starbucks. And I love needle minders. Yeah, I love lots of things. Look at my hair just like growing with the humidity. It's not used to it. Did I say it's back to its normal length? It's not like down here. I chopped off like 5 inches. Can you believe that? I'm still hot and adjusting to the heat. Well, it's not hot, but the humidity. I went from cold to dry and humid and oh gosh. Okay. This next thing. So I have a problem. We all have problems, but I have a problem. One of my problems is eBay. eBay is a problem. Because what I do is I search out of prints, and when I find something I love that's cheap, I get it. So this is an out of print by, gosh, who are you? True Colors Cross Stitch, designed by Kyle Hollingsworth. Not Kyle Reckemeyer, but Kyle Hollingsworth. But it would look like something he would design. Huh, Kyle? You see that? Yep, that's me. You see that? That's also me. That's me going, bye everybody. I'm just gonna swim away. My idea for these, apart from being super freaking cute and relatable, because we are like, I mean, they designed it after me, hello. I am my clinic where I work is opening up a second clinic, and I have an office there, and I get to decorate my office. And what better way to decorate than with cross stitch and cute little fairy tale looking things. Just saying. They can't be all over my house, but if it were my office, and just wait until I get my needle workshop in like 50 years, decked out in projects. So piggybacking on that note, don't even remember where I got this either. eBay. I'm telling you, eBay's a problem. This is the Prairie Schooler Fables and Tales, and that was the same idea. So to cross stitch these up, get them like super cute frames, and put them in my office. Let me see. Definitely will do, definitely will do, definitely will do. I don't know about these two. Yeah, Owl and Pussycat I don't know, and Fox and Grapes don't know. But the Tortoise and the Hare, 3 Little Bears, 3 Blind Mice, for sure. So I'm excited about that. Not this year, but maybe. Hold on while I go tend to my child. I love my dog. He's gonna bark again. He's gonna bark again. This has been the most difficult Flosstube to record. How do you do it with kids? Oh my gosh. Well, I've seen some people, what they do is like they just lock them up in a cage. You want to be locked up in a cage? I'm just kidding. No one locks their kids up in a cage. But they put them in a playpen. It's a cage, right? Kids go in cages, no? P.S. I work with kids. I don't put them in cages. Okay, moving on. I don't even remember. Okay. So we went through Flight of Fantasy, Prairie Schooler, which will be stitches for my clinic eventually. I better get working on them because we may move again. Don't know when, but definitely not for the next couple of years. So I have 2 years. Are you comfortable? He's gonna start barking or snotting or farting or I don't know. I don't know what to do with him. I don't know what his life. Oh, what a great segue into this pattern, which I have obviously put the floss in. Since I've been traveling so much, did I mention I hate traveling? I love seeing new places. I hate airports. I hate airplanes. I hate turbulence. I hate sitting on planes. I hate waiting on planes. Oh, if you have to wait on a tarmac for a gate, it's like the worst experience ever. I also hate layovers in airports. I just don't like any of it. Like if I could travel by train or teleport or be on a ship or any of those, totally fine. Humans are meant to be on the ground, not in the air. I don't have wings. I don't fly. But I have flown so much that I have even have like an elite status at an airline because of last year. Which leads me to around the world in 80 days. That's how I feel. Again, I am dramatic. I exaggerate quite a bit. But that's how I know I bought this going, I am so done with traveling. And my husband's such an adventurer. Like if he stays in a place too long, he goes nuts. So for him, like we're on complete opposites when it comes to that. And he hates that I say that I hate traveling because he says it's not true. He's true, it's right in that I love learning about new places and seeing new things. Yes, I don't like being on a plane. And it's so ironic how life treats me because this lifestyle is all about planes now, and I live on a flight path, which I've said, so I see plane after plane after plane. It's like taunting me. Anyway, Jordan X Stitcher maybe, and definitely Rika were stitching this up back in August or September or October. So best believe I had to kit it up and get it myself too. Autumn by the Cricut Collection. There's more. All right. Oh, Bitzy Bob. I think I got this right before she went on break for the holiday. I think it's upside down. Miss Kelly. I thought it was perfect for Valentine's. So this and my new Rika bag and a new start. You're seeing it, right? I think Athena has to come out again. Okay. More stuff. I don't even know why I bought this. When I look at it now, I think it's super cute, but I don't see myself stitching it anytime soon. So this is Butternut Road Winter Sampler. I like it, I dig it, but not this year. Kyle Reckemeyer, Kyle. He went on a Teresa Wensler kick. So naturally, since he did it, I have to do it. So I have Peaceable Kingdom. I love the lion. Look, we're like the same. Is it humid where you're at, Mr. Lion? Because your hair is looking cray. He's cute. And the Best of Teresa Wensler, Volume 2, which has a bunch of them. Both of those came off of eBay. I did not pay very much for them. So Celestial Dragon, The Guardian, Storyteller, The Enchanter, Fantasy Triptych, Castle Ridge Above the Clouds, Peacock Majesty, Gentle Creature, Trade Winds, and Mermaid. So, you see on the back. So, I'm missing Volume 1. Just as a collection thing. If I find Volume 1 for a relatively inexpensive price, then I will definitely purchase it and keep it in my stash to pull out. So I have my 2 Teresas, which I'm happy to have. Then some more out of print eBay finds. I found Maidens of the Seasons Part 1 for I think like 25 bucks. It was silly. It was a silly price. So I snatched it up. So I'm on the hunt for Maidens of the Season Part 2. The only ones I've seen right now are like 50 bucks. I don't want to spend $50. But if you have or see or know of Part 2 that you're willing to pass over, sell for less than $50, let me know. So Part 1 is here. And I won't do Part 1 until I get Part 2. This was another really silly, cheap find off of eBay. Leisure Arts Noble Companions Book 2. Oh, there's 2. Hold on, let me open this. It's old. Oh my gosh, this is a very interesting chart. Okay, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the chart. Don't take a picture of it. That's weird. They're like colored and it's like really coming apart. So working copies. But we have Santa on a horse. I love Santas and I love animals. And a Santa with a polar bear. Those are really cute. When did this come out? Oh, 1991. We could be siblings. Alrighty. Next. Oh, that's all done for there. Woohoo! Keep it going. Okay, let me be quick. Also on a Facebook D-stash, someone was selling all of these Main Street country cottage work, or country cottage needleworks. I don't know if I said that right or wrong. Designs. There's like a bunch of them, so I'll go through them really quickly. I love the colors on them. I have no idea when I'll stitch them. So we've got Main Street. Oh my gosh. Main Street, Main Street, Main Street. They all say Main Street. This is Main Street Post Office. The post office. Oh, with the little mailboxes. This is Main Street Bookstore. These are bright Bahamas colors. Main Street Coffee Shop. That actually looks like a coffee shop here, except it's yellow. Dress shop. Grocery. Gazebo. Art gallery. Flower shop. Cafe. Another cafe? No, cafe and coffee shop are different. And bakery. And I don't know if that's the complete set of them, but that's a lot of them for me. Don't know when I'll stitch them, but I have them. Into the stash. I have a lot to stitch from stash. Got a couple more things. When I say a couple, it's a lot. But we'll just keep trekking through. What is this? Oh, that's right. Also an eBay find, which I have kitted up. Prairie Moon, the Queen of Hearts. She's super cute, very primitive, and she is all kitted up, ready to go. So that's why she's in here. It's a terrible bag, but. And then this one's all kitted up and not from eBay. This one's from Stitches from the Heart, my little needlework shop. Blooming Bouquets #3, Joyful. I already have Thankful, which is Blooming Bouquets #1. This one's 3, Joyful. #2 is Cheerful. And I got the silks for them too. So I'm excited to stitch that up eventually. I'm pretty sure if I were stranded on this island for a year, for 3 years, I would have enough. Don't you think? I think we would have enough to stitch up. Yeah, Gazpacho thinks so too. Oh, I think these are the rest. Yes, these are the rest. Okay, remember when I was showing you the Country Cottage Needleworks cakes? This one's lime, bloop, with a floss. And my favorite of all time, carrot. God, I love carrot cake. I may make a carrot cake because I love carrot cake. I've never made one before. I have family coming to visit. Did I tell you that? Country Cottage Needlework Sweet Treats, block #6, cake. I must have had like a sweet tooth. So we have lots of cakes. This is ice cream tart, pie, cake, sweet treats, cupcake. Oh, so good. Comes with little buttons and floss. But not all the floss, just a couple. And not all the buttons. No, not all the buttons. So I have to kit this one up. Let's keep it going. What's in here? Ooh. I have a winter freebie from the Stitcher Hood. Winter. I wasn't done with my Teresa Wenslers. Lady of Shalott. Look, she's stitching. Like, how freaking awesome. She's locked away in a tower, oh, desperately just awaiting to not be saved so she can finish her project. I hear you, sister. Keep that dragon. Keep your dragon firing at all princes coming to try to rescue you. Like, you're not in distress. You've got floss. You've got a frame, a scroll frame at that. Like, what else could a girl want? Locked away in a tower? Cross-stitching? Floss? Please, take me. Lock me up in that tower. Okay, these things here are not as fun. This is old stuff. Let me go through my fabrics of the month. This one is Fiberlicious Evergreen for December. Ooh, I have not taken these out. That is a green. A very pretty green. Now, even though it says evergreen, that looks like a Halloween project. That's a pretty green, 32 count. And I was thinking about stopping my fabric of the months because I have, let's see, I have Color and Cotton, Fiberlicious. Oh, Under the Sea Fabrics. So I have 3. But I decided to not cancel any of them because they just, I'm already doing it. So this one is Icicle. Yeah, here are my 3 fabric of the months for December. Icicle. It's a pretty purple. Oops. That's me getting antsy with showing all this stuff. Crinkle, 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 crinkle. Go back into your hole. Okay. And Color and Cotton, I don't like taking them out of the little thing, like the little wrapper thingy, because it's always packaged super cute. So this is Color and Cotton Cucumber, which I love too. So all of these are 32 count Belfast, and all of these are the 17 by 26, which I want to say is a quarter of a yard, maybe. Which the majority of the projects that I do are not bigger than that. So we'll see. That's that. And then I had this little piece of the 8th fabric from Picture This Plus that didn't make it into the order. So it's a little one. It's called Voodoo, and it's 40 count Newcastle. It'll go into my smalls. You can never have enough smalls. That's how I did my Biscore New. Is I went to my little stash and I pulled everything out and did it right there. Didn't have to order anything. Okay. Oh! I got a Christmas card from a stitchy friend. So this is from Katie Carney. Katie Stitching. She and I have become really good cyber friends. And so she calls me Coco. To my girl Coco and family, because Rocío is way too hard for her. I am extra glad I started cross-stitching this summer because it meant that we met. Merry Christmas and much love, Katie. P.S. Give Gaspacho kisses from me. Gaspacho will not get any kisses today because he has been a bad boy and he has made my life difficult. But I was super happy to receive this, and she sent me a little gift card to Etsy to help me through my no spend Stitch from Stash 2020. Thank you for the survival packet, Katie. I really needed it. How could I not buy something? Which I haven't used quite yet. So I don't know what I'm gonna use it for, but I'm gonna find something. Best believe. Okay, these are nothing that I have bought recently. These are all things that were bought a long time ago, but I brought them home to be with the rest of my stash. So here I have kitted the Blue Flower Night Walk Down. A lot of people have done this one. I loved her very much. I feel like, I mean, it looks like a cat, but it also looks like a puma. And in my head, it's a puma. Or like a jaguar. No, it's not a jaguar. Black Panther. Like a Black Panther. Because it's a humongous cat if it is. And then, oh, I don't even remember what, don't know, but this is the fabric that I wanted to stitch her on. I have no idea what this is. Oh, yes I do, because I have it in here. Ancient by Picture This Plus, 40 count. That was a really pretty one. So that one's going together and we'll be started. My husband is the sweetest person in the whole entire world. And he doesn't support, but he secretly supports all of the things that I do. Like, he bullies me about it. You know, I'm a victim of bullying. But that was a joke. It's a joke. But he also supports me. So I have some HAUULL scissors, the tortoise shell ones that he bought me. They cut like butter. I wish that the actual scissor per se, like the ear holes, were heavier. They feel very light. And maybe that's a good thing, but it's not for me. I like heavy things. I need that like tactile, Brenda. I need that like sensory response. I say Brenda because she's a speech pathologist too, and she's all about sensory vibes because she works with very multi-needs, special needs children in San Antonio. So yeah, some other things that I have here are this looks weird because I ripped the sticker off of the box and I shoved it on a blank piece of paper and I put the pattern in the back. So this is not bootlegged. This is me being smart and bringing my stuff. So this is a Owl Forest embroidery, the whale, which I had my whale, like I had my eye on this guy for a long time. And I think it was right when I moved to the Bahamas that I was like really into stitching nautical things. So the whole kit that came in that box is in here. And on 1884 Stitchery not too long ago, she was selling some of the new kits, like the villains. There was the Queen of Hearts, this Ice Queen or Snow Queen, and there were two men, like a mermaid guy, person, who kind of looks like Aquaman, but like the good Aquaman. You know who I'm talking about? Momoa. We want some Momoa. Oh! It looks like him. And some like super evil looking guy that's like vampire-y. So I had purchased those three, the snow, the evil looking guy, and the merman, but they're all still in San Antonio because I'm not stitching them this year and they're all in their boxes. So I would have to deconstruct the box and put them in kits and stuff. So I was like, I'm just gonna shove those boxes over there. And then the last but not least thing is all of these buttons and beads that I bought. 2017 is when I bought these, and I just had left them there. So this is Mill Hill Christmas Village Cobbler. This is Millinery Shop. God, I don't know what a millinery shop is. Can you tell me? What's a millinery shop? Millinery? Like millennium? Millenarium shop? What is that? There's hots. There's hots in there. There are hats. Hats in there. The Haunted Library. Super cute. And Queen Anne house. Thank you, Queen Anne, for your house. So those are all the buttons and beads and some needles. Size 26 Yarnology needles. I do not use those needles. But in case of emergency, use needle. I use Pat's favorite needles. Amazing needles. Oh my gosh, I love them. I've tried a few needles. I could go over all the needles in another video that I've used and like review them all. But my go-to, my forever, will be Pat's favorite needles. And the rest is floss that I need to find out where it goes. Because that obviously has a home. Like, it's in a color scheme. I just don't know what kit it goes to. That was a lot. I have a whole mess everywhere. But that's okay. Now you see why I will not buy in 2020. That noise. He's licking at himself. Yeah, you're busted, dude. Busted. Uh-huh. He was busted. He got embarrassed. I bought a lot of stuff in 2019, so I need to stitch it all up immediately. I need to be an octopus. I need to be an octopus. Gazpacho's looking at me like, no, no ma'am, you're not gonna be an octopus. But what if I wanna be an octopus, dude? Like, don't judge me. Okay, plans. Working on Miss New Year's Fairy. Plan number 2, I will be working on Santa's Magic after Miss New Year's Fairy. I have family visiting this upcoming week, so I will not be recording a Flosstube, I don't think, because originally I was gonna record one tomorrow, but I don't know, in my head, I don't know what to even talk about yet, so it's not happening. What other things? Yes, I know. Since I will not be traveling back, I will not have haul for a very long time, and I don't plan on having much haul for a while. So I do plan on doing fun videos. I have a lot of stash, so maybe going through designers and showing you my space. Someone had said, and I had suggested how I organize my stuff, because I live in a tight space, so how to organize. Maybe some destashing together, maybe a stitch with me video. I don't know. I need help. I want to know what you guys want to see. I want to know what you guys want from me. What do you want from me? I need to know what, well, not need to know, but I would like to know what do you guys want to continue seeing from me, my content. I want to grow this. I want to grow this into something for 2020, and not just it being a vlog, but being a better community. I can't even be a better community, but you know what I mean. I want to be an even more cohesive community for 2020, and I want to really drive that. And I didn't even think like 5 people were gonna watch my video, let alone all of the people and all of the subscribers and everybody. Like, I can't thank you guys enough for all of just the joy that you have brought. Especially the second half of last year was very gazpacho, I'm trying to be heartfelt. It was not a difficult time, I don't want to say that, but it was a trying time for me because it was very stressful. I had a lot of things going on, I had a lot of traveling going on, I had a lot of what ifs. So again, I think I said this, or maybe I didn't, my word for 2020 is stability. I want stability, and I feel like that's happening really quickly, and I want to continue that. So tell me, what do you guys want? I hope you enjoyed my little life inside of Starbucks and the movie theater. Again, like I said, I was being dramatic. These are things that I do have to deal with, but I do promise that I don't need Starbucks. I don't need these commodities that we may be accustomed to in the United States. That is why I am living here, and being okay with it is because I am adaptable, and I am happy, and I am super grateful for the things that I do have. And yes, I do miss some of the American commodities, but at the same time, it is a nice little reminder of how spoiled sometimes we may be and how the rest of the world may live. So on that note, and I'm sorry for getting all mushy-gushy and heartfelt and Gaspacho crying about his ball again, I want to thank you all again, and I hope you guys have a great couple of weeks. And yeah, I'll see you guys around. Thanks for hanging out with me again, and please, again, like, subscribe, comment. Let's chat. Let's talk stitching. I'll see you around. Bye.